Everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Wow, man, what a deadline day! What a deadline day! Transfer window don't finally end. Man, no lie, I enjoy it. I enjoy the transfer window. What a transfer window, and what a deadline! What a deadline day! Honestly, deadline day not be deadline day without the drama now. Without the surprise deals. After the deadline day now, many fans, of course, they are PC, their clubs really did come through for them, and some scratch their head. Don't be like also they scratch their head. It was a fun summer, and it was a fun transfer window, a summer transfer window, and of course, a lot of clubs did some very good business. And in this video, we're going to talk about some of the winners in this transfer windows and some of the losers in this transfer windows. And number one, we all know number one. Who is the winner of this transfer window? Everybody know that. And the number one is no other than Liverpool. Liverpool won this transfer window hands down by miles. Nobody came close to Liverpool. The way Liverpool dust everybody in this transfer window, made a clear road for them. Liverpool won this transfer window by miles scale. Like they lost people with the business that Liverpool did all out, and especially the successful signing of Alexander Isak. I remember they carry league, they give Liverpool. Liverpool don't win league. Liverpool don't win league now because the front line that Liverpool currently has now. Oh boy, who won't stop? Who won't stop them? Who won't stop Eketike, Isak, and Salah with Verts? Who won't stop that line? Who won't stop that? Who won't stop that attack? Who won't stop her? And Crystal Palace, God bless you now, and not give them gay. Because they're going to give them a gay joint. Wait here, Liverpool won this transfer window by miles because of the players that they signed. They signed a very, very complete. They now have a complete squad now based on the successful businesses they did. Because I felt Isak was like a missing puzzle to that team. Even though they had Eketike, of course, Eketike is still a young striker and inexperienced. Though he has scored some few goals, there will come some matches that he would have gone missing when the competition, when the Premier League games start coming thick and fast. So I think with Isak there, with the experience in the Premier League, I think that's a really big boost for Slug and Liverpool. And the second team, to me, that the club that came second in this transfer window is Arsenal. Arsenal had a very fantastic summer. To me, the best signing of Arsenal is not actually the player that they signed. It was their sporting director, Andre Berta. I think Berta is that guy no work. Now man Berta be. Now man about better be, because the way he came in, he observed the places Arsenal lacked, Arsenal needed to fix, and he just went ahead and he fixed it. Number one was the striker. Fine, the striker was not the first player he signed, but then he knew he needed to get a striker, and he knew he needed to get a world class striker. I went and got a world class striker. He observed. Odegaard, sometimes they not the trust Odegaard, so he needed another quality player that can play, not just a quality versatile player. So he went and he got easy, and they needed a right winger because we all know Martinelli not being na dirty, and he went to get Madueke, who can play in both wings. He can play the left, he can play the right, and he can go get Zubemendi. He can't go get Norgard. You know, rich now. Because he go send that defenders join. I think that's when I came second in this transfer window, because they did some amazing deals, signing 8 players in one window, and the 8 players, none of them you could actually know that those eight players are quality players from number 1 to the 8th persons. And the surprise thing for me in this transfer window was Sunderland. Man, Sunderland did amazingly well in this transfer window. Some people might think because of they just came from the championship, they might get relegated, which is true. A successful transfer window doesn't guarantee you stay in the Premier League, but they did. I think they signed a couple of good players, and if their coach can actually assemble that team with the transfer window that they have, I think that they will be able to survive the Premier League and stay up for next season. Another team that I feel had a very good transfer window is Everton. Everton on the low had a very wonderful transfer window. Taking Grealish on loan was a master stroke from David Moyes. Dries Hall from Chelsea, wonderful quality player. Tyler Diblin, a very outstanding player last season for Southampton, and they got him. That was a wonderful thing from Everton. I think this fourth thing had a very wonderful transfer window, and to me, they are the four things I felt won this transfer window hands down. Of course, the rest other things did some brilliant business, but I think these four things to me won the transfer window. And for the losers, I won't call them losers here too. You understand? Because we all don't know how this how the seasons will go. But based on the business that they did, I felt Fulham and Aston Villa, they didn't actually, to me, especially Aston Villa. Aston Villa could not do anything till towards the ending of the summer because of their PSR and everything. They were financially constrained. I understand. But some of the players that they signed, taking Sancho on loan and some other players, of course, Sancho might go there and be a hit for them the way Rashford was and as Asensio was. But I felt it was a panic buy because they needed to bring in players because they haven't actually won any games this season and they haven't scored any games either this season. So they just had to get bodies in, and it was not actually planned, the players that they got. And in a normal transfer window, if they had money, they wouldn't have gone for the players that they got. And the other one is Fulham. Fulham, I felt they didn't bring in much players in this kind of competition that the rest people around there are really strengthening. Getting, I know they already have a very good squad though, and just they needed to get some few more, but most Sisha. So those are my winners and my losers in this transfer window. And also drop your comment and tell me who you feel is the winner and also is the loser in the transfer window. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you in the next one.